Hey everybody, so the last time I was on was New Year's Eve, and we did all those almost 100 oysters, and then everybody saw that and said that you didn't care what I cooked as long as I was cooking something. Some of you even commented that you wanted to see the bacon wrapped blue cheese topped fillets that I did in the air fryer. So guess what? Tonight we're doing fillets. Bacon wrapped, blue cheese topped, blue cheese topped in the air fryer. These I got at the local meat market. There's a meat market in Apollo Beach that I really like called Apollo Meats. I generally call them up over the phone and just place an order and go pick it up. If you go there in person, you'll get a little number and wait in line. Look at these nice fillets. I like to take them out a little bit early and wrap them in some paper towels to get rid of some of the moisture that's in here. And while it's getting rid of the moisture, it's also coming to room temperature. So we're just gonna let these sit out for about 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and wrap them with some bacon. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna take the fillets out of the soggy paper towels, and I'm gonna wrap some bacon around them. Got one toothpick per, sorry. I like to use thin bacon. I don't like the thick cut because it just takes too long to cook, and I don't know about you guys, I like bacon to be cooked. Also, sometimes if your fillet's not perfectly round, if it's a little oblong or whatever, you can just push it right into a circle. That's what's good about fillets. You can push them and make them whatever shape you want to make them thicker in the middle. If you like that nice rare to medium rare, that's what you'll want to do. You want to have it uniform so that it gets a nice even cook. So I'm just gonna push this bacon around nice and tight. Now I don't know if you guys saw, well, we're gonna use the Cosori air fryer. I saw this on Facebook. One of my Facebook groups for the carnivore diet was raving about this air fryer, how good it is. And frankly, I've been using it for a couple months now and I love it. Todd's gonna put a link below so you guys can see it on the Amazon store. It comes with a cookbook that has, I think, 100 recipes, something like that. There's some really good recipes in there, not too many that I'm gonna use for carnivore, but there's some good ones in there. There's some of them I look at the recipe just to see how long I wanna cook something. But it also comes with a little table that tells you how long to cook different things, because there's a lot of preset times in the air fryer that you can just push the button and it's preset and cooks it for that long. I've made baked potato in there for Todd. He said the skin was extra crispy on it. I've done homemade French fries that I've cut and fried for him. We've done some fish in there, obviously. I do steaks in there. I do hamburgers. I do them frozen hamburgers that I buy at the store, frozen. I throw them in there at 400 for 15 minutes, top them with some cheese at the end, and they're delicious. But I do quite a few things. You could do fish, salmon, you could do all kinds of things, shrimp. But tonight, bacon wrapped fillets. So I'm gonna introduce you to my air fryer, the Cosori air fryer. What I like about it is that when you pull this out, you just push this button in and pull the whole tray out. Look at all that room. I can put 4 hamburger patties. I think we've gotten 12 slices of bacon flat, but then I throw some bacon on top of each other, and as it cooks down, I move them around because bacon shrinks. But what's also nice is you just push this little button and this pan comes out, and then here's all the grease catchers. So it's extremely easy to clean. This is it. This is all you have to wash right here, these 2 pieces. Love this. The other thing that I like about it, when you pop this back in, I just want to show you this from the front. When you turn it on, you can see the display panel. And it shows you all the preset functions. The one I use most is the preheat, and I hit start because that'll do 400 at 5 minutes. Sometimes I'm just reheating my lunch. It's a leftover steak. I hit preheat and start. It's 400, 5 minutes. It's perfectly done when I'm ready for it. So try this guys out and see what you guys think and tell me what you think. We're gonna get the steak ready. As you guys know, I'm carnivore, so the only thing I'm gonna put on these steaks is some kosher salt. Just gonna put a little on the top of each one. Okay, I'm gonna be very liberal because the salt, these steaks are pretty thick. So I know you're having like a heart attack thinking that's a lot of salt, but it's really not. Then I'm gonna press it down, flip it over, and do the same thing on the other side. These are pretty thick steaks, so it's not gonna be very salty when you eat it. Sometimes I even add more salt because I am a saltaholic, I will be honest with you. But I'm trying to cut back a little. That's it, that's simple. They're ready to go in the air fryer. All right, we're getting ready to put them in the air fryer. Just gonna pull the tray out. This is really complicated, make sure you're paying attention. Tongs, put one in, put the other one in, wherever you want. Push it in and turn it on. I'm gonna do the time and temperature. I'm gonna go up to 400 and I'm gonna do it for 15 minutes, which is what's there. So I'm just gonna hit start. I just checked the timer and it's been about 8 minutes already. So we have 7 minutes left, and I paused it so we could come in here and show you how it looks when I flip it. You can see they're not totally crispy, crusty brown yet, but they're gonna be. Just give them another 7 minutes or so, and then we'll be ready to blue cheese them up. All right, time is up. We're gonna open this up and see what it looks like. Can you see how the bacon's got a little crisp on the edge? Now we're gonna top it with some blue cheese. And just turn it back on for like a minute or so. I actually like to take the blue cheese. It's gonna fall off a little. I try to keep it on there as much as I can. Sometimes I set the blue cheese out so it's a little softer to put on here. I forgot to do that tonight, so it's gonna slide off a little, and I'm just gonna push it in there a little bit so it stays on. So it's gonna go back in, same 400. I'm gonna do 2 minutes. I might check it in a minute and see what it looks like. Here we go. Okay, it's actually been about 3 minutes for the blue cheese. That's my fault because I usually, see how I just push this button and it pauses? I usually like to pull the blue cheese out so it gets a little soft, but I forgot. So it took a little longer to melt the blue cheese, but I'm gonna take them out because I don't want the steak to cook any longer. So look how good these look. Just gonna throw this back in and turn it off. So these are looking good. So I'm just gonna tent them with this a little bit of foil. These are, by the way, are foil sheets that I buy at the Dollar Tree. They're like 30 of them for $1. So you just pull one out of the box and it tents really nice. So they're gonna sit there for about 5-10 minutes and then it's time to eat. All right, I don't know about you guys, I'm starving. I made Todd some Brussels sprouts with his truffle salt that he's obsessed with these days. Squeezing these to see which one I want. They're both 8 ounces. That one is just thinner, this one's thicker. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out the toothpick. Todd's gonna get the thicker one because he likes it more rare. And I'm gonna take this one. Give him some Brussels sprouts. What do you want, babe? Say when.
A little bit more. That's good.
Okay, so come over here and cut yours so you can show everybody. I mean, I cooked, so you need to come and try it out. People can see your new haircut. You're fine. Come
My
on.
bald head. All right, let's have a taste. Oh my God.
They need to be able to see.
Hot.
They need to see the inside. That's kind of medium right there, but it's going to be a little more rare in the middle. But filet, you can cook it any way you want. I was trying to get the bacon done a little more.
Perfect. Another perfect recipe for my perfect wife. It's awesome. And I just can't say enough about it. I'm spoiled. I can't believe I'm not like 500 pounds. But, honey, thank you very much for a great dinner. So
You're
looking
welcome.
forward to this tonight. And
Yeah.
it is awesome.
I'm done. Going to eat. Bye, guys. What do you say? See you on the
No.
flip side?
Yes. See you
on the
flip
flip side?
side.
Yeah. Bye. See you next time.